This is an urgent notice from the Animal Behavioral Crisis Unit. Your cat started making a sound you've never heard before last Tuesday night. Not meowing or hissing. Screaming. Like a child in pain. The sound woke you from deep sleep. When you found your cat, it was standing in the doorway of your spare bedroom, back arched, staring at nothing. The screaming lasted for 20 minutes. Then your cat ran and hid under your bed. It hasn't been the same since. Your cat refuses to walk past the spare room now. It takes long detours through the house to avoid that hallway. When you carry your cat near the doorway, it struggles frantically to escape your arms. Its claws dig into your skin. Your cat would rather hurt you than get close to that room. This is the same animal that used to sleep peacefully in there when the afternoon sun warmed the floor. The screaming happens every night now. Always between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. Always facing the same corner of the spare room. Your cat's pupils dilate completely black during these episodes. It doesn't respond to your voice or touch. The screaming stops abruptly after exactly 17 minutes. Then your cat runs to hide somewhere dark and won't come out until morning. Something specific happens in that corner every night at the same time. You tried blocking your cat's view of the spare room by closing the door. Your cat screamed louder and clawed at the wood until its paws bled. It knows something is in there whether it can see the room or not. Closing the door makes your cat more desperate, not less. It needs to watch whatever is happening in that corner. Your cat is standing guard against something that gets stronger when it's not being observed. Your cat has stopped eating during daylight hours. It only eats at night, quickly, while constantly looking toward the spare room. Your cat has lost weight. Its ribs are showing. But hunger is less important than watching. Your cat is sacrificing its health to maintain surveillance. Whatever it's guarding against is more dangerous than starvation. Last week you found your cat sitting perfectly still in the spare room during the day. Just staring at the corner where it screams at night. Your cat didn't move for 3 hours. When you called its name, it didn't respond. You had to physically carry it out of the room. Your cat's body was rigid with tension. It hadn't blinked once during those 3 hours. Something was staring back. Your cat has started bringing you dead mice and placing them outside the spare room door. Not as gifts. As offerings. Your cat is trying to feed something to keep it satisfied. The mice are always arranged in the same pattern. 3 mice in a triangle pointing toward the corner your cat watches. Your cat is following instincts older than domestication. Primitive behaviors for appeasing predators. You decided to spend one night in the spare room to see what your cat sees. You brought a pillow and blanket and lay down in the center of the room. Your cat sat in the doorway whimpering. At 2:17 a.m., the room became freezing cold. You could see your breath. But the cold only lasted 30 seconds. Then normal temperature returned. Your cat's whimpering became frantic during those 30 seconds. Something entered the room and left again. The next morning you found scratches on the spare room's wall. Deep gouges in the paint near the corner your cat watches. The scratches weren't there before. 3 parallel lines about 6 feet off the ground. Too high for your cat to have made. Something with claws was marking territory while you slept. Your cat's offerings weren't enough to keep it away. Your presence in the room escalated the situation. Your cat now sleeps in the hallway outside the spare room. It won't leave its post even to eat or use the litter box. Your cat is becoming gaunt and weak but refuses to abandon its watch. You've tried moving its food and water closer, but your cat won't take its eyes off that corner long enough to eat. It's slowly dying from exhaustion and starvation while protecting you from something you can't see. Friends who visit your house comment that your cat looks sick. When they ask what's wrong, you explain about the screaming and the spare room. They suggest veterinary care or behavioral therapy. But you know this isn't a medical problem. Your cat is performing a duty that's killing it. The question is whether you let your cat sacrifice itself or find out what it's protecting you from. Tonight your cat couldn't stand up anymore. It collapsed in the hallway but continued watching the corner from the floor. Its breathing is shallow. Its eyes are sunken. Your cat is dying from its self-imposed guard duty. At 2 a.m., your cat tried to scream but only managed a weak cry. It's too weak to warn you anymore. Whatever your cat has been keeping at bay knows its guardian is failing. You have a choice to make before tomorrow night. Let your cat die protecting you from something unknown. Or enter the spare room at 2:17 a.m. and face whatever your cat has been watching. Your cat has given everything to keep you safe. But its strength is gone. Tomorrow night, you'll be alone with whatever waits in that corner. Your cat tried to save you. Now you have to decide if its sacrifice was worth it. This notice ends with a final warning. Cats don't scream at nothing. They don't guard empty rooms until they die from exhaustion. Your cat sees something that wants to hurt you. Something that gets stronger every night your cat grows weaker. By tomorrow night, your cat will be too weak to warn you. Whatever has been waiting in that corner will finally be free to act. Your cat's death will release something that has been patient for weeks. Something that knows you'll be alone and unprotected. Your cat died trying to save your life. Don't let its sacrifice be meaningless. Leave your house tomorrow before sunset. Don't be there when night falls and your guardian can no longer scream. Your cat died at 1:47 a.m. this morning. You found it collapsed in the hallway, still facing the spare room corner. Its eyes were open, staring at that spot even in death. You wrapped your cat in its favorite blanket and placed it gently on your bed. But as you carried the body away from the spare room, you heard something. A soft scratching sound coming from the corner your cat had been watching. 3 slow scratches against the wall. Then silence. Whatever your cat was guarding against knows its protector is gone. The temperature in your house has been dropping steadily since your cat died. Not just the spare room anymore. Every room gets colder each hour. Your breath fogs in the kitchen. Ice forms on the bathroom mirror. The heating system runs constantly but can't warm the house. Something is spreading through your home now that the barrier is gone. Your cat's presence was the only thing keeping it contained to one corner. Now it's claiming the entire house. You keep hearing your cat's voice calling from the spare room. Not screaming this time. Soft meowing like it used to make when it wanted attention. The sound is comforting and familiar. Part of you wants to go to the room and find your cat waiting there like nothing happened. But you know your cat is dead. You buried it in the backyard this afternoon. Whatever is making those sounds learn to mimic your cat's voice. It's using your grief to lure you into that room. At 2:17 a.m. tonight, the scratching in the corner became violent clawing. Like something trying to tear through the wall from the other side. The sound lasted exactly 17 minutes, the same duration as your cat's nightly screaming sessions. Your cat wasn't just watching something in the corner. It was keeping something from breaking through. The wall is starting to crack now. Tomorrow night, whatever your cat held back for weeks will finally break free. You packed a bag and called a hotel. But your car won't start. The engine turns over but dies immediately. Your phone has no signal. The landline is dead. The thing in your house doesn't want you to leave now that victory is so close. You're trapped here for one more night. The night when your cat's protection finally fails completely. The night when you discover what your loyal pet died trying to save you from. You can hear it moving behind the wall now. Getting ready to welcome you to the spare room at exactly 2:17 a.m.